Syneco, this is Jodie.
Hi, is this Syneco Global?
It is, yep.
Yeah, g'day. My name's Emil. I got it was an email. It said, "We want you," and I was interested in your company.
Okay, where did you see the ad? It was a Darwin ad or?
It was from your base website, I believe. So it was sent to my email address.
Right. For what sort of work?
Oh well, like I do a bit of this and that, but it says here that you do construction and trades, defence, engineering and technical.
Yep. Are you in Darwin or where are you?
Oh, I'm in Alice Springs.
Okay. Are you looking for work in Darwin or are you looking for work in Alice Springs?
I'm looking for work in Alice Springs, and it also says government, mining and resources, oil and gas and administration.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So you're pretty active, like Australia-wide, are you? Or?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Like I was very interested in your ad. It had a lot of very flash, decorative sort of details and insignia, like pyramid and the eye over the planet and stuff. So it just seemed kind of, gadgety. I was just wondering about it.
Okay. What, in the ad in particular?
Yeah, in the ad in particular.
Okay. I don't really know which ad you're referring to, or how that's been generated. We've got a marketing person who could probably give you some info on that.
Okay, because I was actually a little bit interested because Syneco Global is a subsidiary or entity of Synergy Pty Ltd, which is a corporate entity of the New York Stock Exchange.
Yep. So Synergy is based in France.
Okay, that's all right. So that's based in France, and so I understand that you're in collaboration and research or work with Selt Aerospace and Defence.
Yep, that's mainly in Adelaide.
Okay, so that's custom power systems, computer control units, etc.
Yep.
Okay, no worries. And the actual reason why I'm calling is there is a new law. It's called Australia's New Foreign Influence Transparency Laws, or scheme. That was made active on the 10th of December 2018.
Right.
And what that does is it's supposed to provide detailed data sets on the actors and methods of foreign influence in Australia.
Okay.
And those caught without registering, it is punishable for up to 5 years in jail.
Okay.
Now, I have looked at that register and I have found no entries from Synergy or Syneco.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm concerned and actually digging into this is there is a thing that has been happening, and some people might think I'm nuts, but I know I'm not, because it's been going on for 2 months out of my life. My life has changed very rapidly. What has been happening, and I've informed the Royal Flying Doctors, is that daily, up to 4 times a day, at either my home location or my work location, I would have one of their red-hulled Flying Doctor aeroplanes fly directly over my location at a very minimum altitude.
Right.
They seem to not know much about it. They are supposed to be calling their manager overall, whose name is Damien, I believe, who has not gotten back to me.
Okay.
So this actually goes under the global phenomena known as gangstalking.
Right.
And it is basically a breach of human rights in all aspects, and we believe it is covert. Covert is illegal.
Okay. So I'm not sure how I can help with any of this. Are you seeking employment?
No, I'm basically trying to understand why I couldn't find any entries into Australia's new foreign influence transparency laws database. I can find no registered entries from
Okay.
Syneco, Selt Aerospace and Defence, which are supposed to be made available to the public.
Okay, I can have someone who has created the website come back to you. So I didn't create the website. We will need to follow that up.
Okay, thanks very much. You could call me back on this number if that's all right.
And what's the number?
It is 0477
Yep.
623
Yep.
155.
And your name was Emil?
That's correct.
Yeah, and what's your surname, Emil?
Peters.
Peters.
That's right.
Okay, and it was a foreign influence transparency scheme?
Foreign Influence Transparency Scheme. It is a new law that is active on the 10th of December 2018. It is supposed to provide detailed data set on the actors and methods of foreign influence in Australia. Those caught without registering, it is punishable for up to 5 years.
Okay.
And something is happening to me, which is basically a form of harassment, which cannot be traced, but I've got plenty of photos and movies, some of which, mind you, were erased from my phone when I was asleep. And I know that because the videos, which were clearly filmed in broad daylight, the time on the occasion of filming has changed to 2:10 a.m, which is only possible if you upload the data onto another device and then download it again back onto the other device at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not sure about what's happened to your phone, but what I can do is I can look into this scheme and see if that's relevant to us as an employment agency, and if we need to register, then we'll organise that.
Well, if you haven't registered, then you've basically broken law already, and it's a big one.
Okay.
It is covert, which is illegal.
Okay. We're certainly not doing anything covert. We're just an employment agency looking to provide employment services to clients and candidates. But we'll look into that and we'll see if it's something that we need to register for.
Well, no problem. You have a nice day anyway. I'm sorry I've upset you, if I have.
No worries. Thanks anyway.